What up, everybody? It's your friend Joe from the state of Kansas here with another episode of Two Dudes, One Review. The two dudes are myself, my son Travis. Say hi.
Hey.
Where we go and we review anything and everything that's interesting. Sometimes restaurants, sometimes video games. Today, we are reviewing cars. We are reviewing today the brand new 2023 Chevrolet Trax Premier Edition. Now, I gotta say, first impression, looks like a decent sized little car. It's got nice looking stock wheels that come on it. I kind of like the shape of it, very nice. Let's see what we're rocking for trunk space. That's always a big thing for me. Oh, it's down here. And not much. Not gonna lie. I've got a Hyundai and I think it's got a bit more trunk space than that. But that's okay. It could have a lot more things going for it. So let's get inside and check this thing out. I have never driven this vehicle before. This is the first time for me, so we're going to be learning it together. Come on, let's get in. All right, so I'm getting in for the first time. My first impressions look good. I can see pretty standard control panel here. Lock, unlock, mirrors, all that good stuff. Really attractive leather seats. One thing I'll give Chevrolet credit about, most of the time when I have a Chevy, I'm quite happy with the seating arrangement. So I'm a big guy, I'm 6'2", kind of fat, and so finding a car that fits me can be kind of tough. So let's get in and see what we got here. Ugh. Right away, plumped right down in that seat, gosh darn it. This is your standard push button start with the key fob, so starts up right away, nice and crisp. Ooh, let's turn that volume down so we don't get demonetized. All right, move the steering wheels, pretty fair adjustable. Let's look at the odometer and the speedometer right over here, Trav. Pretty standard setup. I like the way it looks. Not bad, pretty attractive looking. Let's check out the screen. Usually most anything new in Chevy looks good. I could see that it's got the one where it identifies what it's playing on the radio right now. That's all good, but you know what? It's the middle of summertime and it is like walking into a hot fart out there. Let's check out this AC. Oh, that feels pretty good. What do you think, son?
Pretty good, yeah.
Now, one thing though we want to find out. Let me turn this AC down so it doesn't mess up with the anything. Let's find out how easy it is to sync this radio to a phone. So say you rented one of these babies and you're hopping in for the first time. How long does that take? My Chevrolet.
Okay.
Wow, that took no time at all.
Yep,
And he's synced to the Moto 5G. Just an FYI, we only use Moto. Okay, that's all we record with. That's all the electronics we use. Moto is the way to go. Okay, hey, want to play something that's not copyrighted?
Yep, I'm trying.
Okay. First off, while he's doing that, let's have a look here at what we got for gauges. I'm sorry, settings. Looks like we got, okay, your standard phone settings, speakerphone, all the rest of that, up and down volume. Cruise control looks fairly simple. Somehow there's a cat hair there. Cruise, reset, not set, cancel. Okay. This does not look like it would be hard to figure out at all. I do like the fact that the speed is also, you got two different types of speed there. You got the numeric, you got the rest of that. Travis, you good?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Okay, he's pulling up something that we can test this system out real quick and see what this baby sounds like. All right.
Home.
Oh.
Music.
See.
Alright, and then if I should... Or is it turned up?
Yeah, I turned the audio all the way down because I didn't want the...
I'm playing some content right
Just
now.
want to go back to, ooh, why are we hiding?
Remember when I said I wasn't supposed to create new realities for myself? It's actually a big deal, and I could get in serious trouble for it.
Okay, that
The guy
actually...
who was at the...
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, that's pretty dope. Okay, well, you know what? We're gonna take this baby around the block. Travis, you want to do the honors? Hold the camera again?
Yeah, sure thing.
All right. So, I heard this has the reverse camera, which is down here. So let's see, have a looky-loo at what that's like. Oh, beautiful. I love those. Anybody who's ever been in the city and had to back out onto a busy street, super handy. All right. So let's see what we got for pep on this here. All right. Now we're at a steady 7 miles an hour. Oop, I need to adjust my mirror. What's wrong with me? All right.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, I just floored it.
Don't do that on a residential road, people. That's how you get into wrecks.
I looked around. There's nobody around.
No motorcyclists.
I'm not a dick. Okay, maybe on a bigger road we can get a better sort of glimpse as to what sort of power we're at here. However, it doesn't feel like much. I'm not gonna lie. My Hyundai Elantra has got a little bit more get up and go than this baby's got so far. But you know, I could be mistaken. Now, this day and age, I mean, everybody's got to save on fuel. Fuel costs are just astronomical. So, you know, we got to do what we can for that. I like the fact that I feel like I'm up a little higher off the road. And I like the fact that I'm very comfortable as well. I'm willing to trade, as a guy who spends a lot of time in the car, as a guy who at times works remotely and has to go out to various different locations around the state, and some days I spend 6-7 hours in the car. I really wouldn't be too adverse to it. It's got a good air conditioning system. This, like I said, the seat is super comfortable. I have a back that I would describe nothing less than shitty. So I can see where this holds everything just right. And, I can see not being a cripple when I get out of it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up here to one of the main roads here in Topeka, Kansas, called 10th Street. We're going to take a quick lap around and see if we can get a feel for some power. Now, the person who gets into this type of car doesn't get into it for hot rodding reasons. You know, you get into it to run the family. Oh, hey, a quick look at the back seat there. I did notice that the back seat is just as roomy looking as the front seat, so if you have a family, I could see where this would be beneficial. Okay, turn around. Let's get on the road. Let's see how this baby feels. All right. Okay, I did floor it, and I got up to 40 miles an hour reasonably quick. I mean, it felt nice and peppy. I mean, I looked at the gas. The gas isn't bad. It's, you know, in the 30-35 range. But truth is the only drawback to this is, say you're in a situation where you need to pass something quickly. I could see that being a detriment. And it makes me wonder what type of towing power this has. If you have a boat, a trailer, or something like that you need to pull. I don't know how well this would do on that, because truth is, power-wise, it feels like I'm driving my Econo car. But what it lacks in that, it makes up for in a lot of other ways. I can see around this car really, really well. The mirrors are placed excellently. Once again, the seats are super comfortable. The AC, top notch, nice and cold, everything like that you would expect from a Chevy. I've never had a Chevy with bad AC, so they always do good on that. Overall, if I was to be as technical as I would be, I would give it, as far as comfort, on a scale of 1 to 5, solid 5. This is a very comfortable vehicle. I could see packing a couple of buddies in for a road trip. and or if I had small children, you know, having a baby seat in the back. Just looking around, it looks safe, it feels safe, and I don't have any concerns about that. So I would give that, on a scale of comfort, on a scale of 1 to 5, I give it a solid 5. There's nothing wrong with it whatsoever. On a scale of the overall mechanics of the vehicle, I said it's got a pretty dope reverse system, and it's even got the type of reverse system that lets you know if there's something coming around the corner that's not even quite on camera yet. I can see for city drivers, like in the Chicagos of the world, where, let's face it, I've lived there, it is a pain in the ass to park and get out. That would be pretty cool. So on a scale of 1 to 5, I would give it a 3.75, just because it feels a little underpowered. I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't feel like it's very powerful. Aside from that, though, it meets every metric I can think of as a middle-aged, middle-class consumer. And, you know, not a bad car. Could use a little bit more pep, but not so bad. All right, this is Joe and
Travis
from the state of Kansas. Two Dudes, One Review, signing off for this time. Thank you for all your support on the channel. We have more than surpassed over 1 million views. I appreciate the hell out of everything. My email address is in the About section. I respond to everybody who writes. So if you feel like reaching out and telling me that I was totally wrong in this review, I'd love to hear it. Write me, and you know, we can have a personal conversation about it. Anyway, have a great week, great weekend, great everything coming up in your life. Nothing but love, everybody. Peace.